I'm Edie Yao, Director of Diversity and Inclusion from San Jose for the Northern California and Northern Nevada chapter of the Alzheimer Association. Thank you for joining us. This is one of my favorite times of the year with the holidays approaching, and we wanted to share some holiday traditions with you. So I'm going to bring in some of my team members so we can learn about their favorite holiday traditions. Tessie, why don't you come on over? Hey, Tessie.
Hi, Edie.
So Tessie Calageros is the person that connects so many of our volunteers to the many opportunities we have for community engagement, for so many different things that we do at the Alzheimer Association. This is such a lovely tree, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
And
gorgeous.
I think you helped decorate it.
I did. It was a lot of fun.
So tell me about one of your favorite family holiday traditions.
Yeah, so most of you don't know, but my background is Greek, and there's a lot of traditions around food during the holidays. And we, on New Year's Day, bake a bread that signifies the beginning of a new year. It's called Vasilopita, which is named after Saint Basil.
Okay.
And the cake is baked, the bread is baked with a coin inside. The bread is then cut in all of the pieces that it allows itself to, and then the pieces are passed out to everybody in the family, starting with the oldest person in the family going down to the youngest person in the family. And the person that gets the coin in their bread receives good luck for the coming year.
Wow.
Yeah, so we do that every year, and it brings family together. It's hopeful, it's wishful, and a great way to start.
What a beautiful tradition.
Yeah.
I love that. And Tessie actually brought in this bread one year to share with all of us, and I remember that so fondly.
Right.
Thanks so
And
much.
I'll hopefully do the same, because I
Ooh,
think
great.
it'll be fun to see it in our new place here.
Oh,
So
that'd
thank
be
you.
great. Thank you, Tessie.
Thank you.
All right. So then we have Uma. Uma, you want to come on over? And Uma Vishwanath is our finance director, so she makes sure that we are not in the red and that we are managing our money properly and all of the donations that we get. And we so appreciate everything you do.
Thank you.
So you're wearing this beautiful outfit. Tell me what this is and your favorite holiday tradition.
So I'm wearing a sari, which is totally in the Indian culture. I am originally from India. I'm an American citizen right now. So growing up in India, we are a secular country, so we celebrate all holidays, and Christmas was one of my favorites. We definitely got a week off, lots of lights, and one of the favorite things I love to eat during Christmas is fruit cake.
Oh.
That was really huge in India, and I still love fruit cake. It's a little hard to find good fruit cake here, but I managed to with help from our colleagues here, so I really enjoy that. One of the traditions that our family follows during this time is we always meet as a family. So regardless of which part of the country we are, which part of the world we are, we always have a family reunion. So this time we'll all be meeting in India, so we have cousins flying from England, Australia, all over the world, and we'll meet in India and have a nice family gathering with fruitcake and lots of food. So I look forward to that.
That sounds lovely. Now the fruit cake that you had is probably not like the fruit cake that we think of here, which is hard as a rock. But
No,
that's
it's
different.
very moist and super delicious.
Oh, that sounds great. Great. Wonderful. Thank you, Uma. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And then we have Liz Dasher. Hey Liz.
Hi Edie.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. So Liz Dasher, she has an important job as well, managing some of our corporate relationships that we have to make sure that companies have a chance to engage with us in many different ways as well. And you must have some family tradition that you want to share with us.
Sure, we do. So I'm Jewish, and growing up, we celebrated Hanukkah, which always falls around the same time as Christmas, but it's based on the Jewish calendar, so it's different time every year. But Hanukkah is for 8 days and 7 nights, so we lit a menorah, kind of similar. I have one like this, kind of similar, at home, and as a kid growing up, we lit the candles, and we got a present every night, which was super exciting because all of my friends only got a present on Christmas, but we got presents for 7 days.
Nice.
And then we would celebrate also with Hanukkah gelt, which is chocolate candy and the little gold coins, and playing dreidel games with my cousins. So it was really a lot of fun. But one of the memories I have most was with my father, who really loved the holidays as a whole, and so he incorporated Christmas and Hanukkah together. So as I got older and he remarried my stepmother, we would light the candles and the menorah and say the Hanukkah prayer, but we decorated a Christmas tree. My father had the tradition of putting the first ornament on the tree, and then he loved to just sit and eat his little holiday cookies and watch all of us decorate the tree. And we had Christmas presents, and we had a big feast of bagels and lox and all this yummy food on Christmas morning. And then the next day we would all go into New York City because I'm from New Jersey. So we'd go into the city and see the tree and all of that. And so my father's not here anymore, and so I'm trying to carry on some of those same traditions with my sister. So it's a really great memory this time of year.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love that whole bagels and lox spread that you were
Oh, it's a
talking about.
feast, and we
Yeah.
looked forward. I'd go to the deli with my dad when I'd go home, and we'd pick everything out, and you know, and then Christmas morning, that's really what we looked forward to, and so it was really fun.
Lovely. Great. Thanks so much, Liz, for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you're catching on, there's a food theme here. So Jackie, why don't you come on over? Hi, Jackie.
Hello there. How are
Jackie
you?
Young is Jackie is a key person because if you come through our San Jose office doors, she will be the warmest greeter and welcome
Thank
you
you.
and make sure you are comfortable if you're waiting for someone. She is just delightful, and we're so lucky to have you.
Thank you.
And she keeps us super organized in the office. But you have a family tradition that you want to share.
And it's along with food again.
Yes. Uh-huh.
My mother has made for years, and my daughter is finally trying to learn how to make it, but she makes chicken and noodles. She makes her noodles from scratch. So she has her own recipe. She does the dough the night before, kneads it and everything, and then she rolls it out on a couple of dishcloths that are like flour cloth that she only uses for this particular reason every year. Otherwise, they get washed and put in a bag and away. But she rolls them out the night before, lets them dry, air dry, and then the next day, after she's got her stock and chicken and seasoning and everything all boiling, she cuts them in thin strips and drops them in the hot water, and they are to die for.
Oh, they sound like they're
Very
to die for.
delicious.
Yeah.
So we have had that tradition for a long time. I believe she learned it from her mother, and it's just been always at our table with honey baked ham or roast beef or whatever, but we have to have Grammy's chicken and noodles.
That makes it the family
That
tradition.
makes it, yes.
Yes.
And if they're not there, everybody's asking, what happened?
Oh, no. Well, thank you for sharing that,
You're
Jackie.
welcome.
That sounds great. So we're going to bring everyone back together, and I hope you appreciate hearing some of our family traditions. I am the daughter of Chinese immigrants, and I really appreciated my parents creating the American Christmas for us, and you can see the theme of food is so wonderful, but also just the connection with family. And so with that, I'm going to turn it over to Elizabeth.
So we often feel like we're part of a family here, and all of you who are involved with us, whether you're volunteers, champions out in the community, or families needing our support, from our family to your family. Happy holidays,
holidays.
everyone. Happy New Year. Take care. Enjoy the food.